Sweetie Pie, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing, as of course the title shows, I don't know, it's so funny. Hi, my name is Melissa, aka Sweetie Pie. You are watching my channel right now on YouTube, and I would just like to say I never know how to start my videos, and that's probably why I start with them, hey guys, it's Sweetie Pie, because I just, you've read the title, you know what the video is about. Anyway, guys, so today, if you're a subscriber, hi, how are you? It's super, super nice to see you again. And if you're a newbie, hey, hi, how are you? And welcome to my channel. You can click that little red button if you'd like to subscribe. And today we are actually going into my very first Shop My Stash. I wasn't sure about doing this video. It literally just came to me since lately, and I will show you a couple little vloggy bits of my actual beauty desk. Lately, I have not been feeling inspired to go sit at my beauty desk every single day to do my makeup. I'd rather, go sit by my bed so I can watch YouTube videos and, talk with Matt and whatnot. So I've actually set up a small beauty room beside my bed on my table, and I really need to get a lighted mirror. If anybody knows of some really good lighted mirrors that aren't uber expensive, comment down below, leave me a link, all that good stuff. But yeah, today I am going to do it a little differently than I'm going to do it every other time after this, and I plan on doing this once a week. We'll see if I can manage that. This is going to be kind of a priority video for, a little while until I get sick of it. Anyway, so usually the way this is going to work, hopefully, is I will walk you through my stash and I will just pick out the items that I want to use for that week, and then I will bring them back here and just tell you a little bit about them, and then that will be my Shop My Stash. This week, I've already picked all my items, and a lot of these items are repeats from last week, and a lot of these items are also items I am reviewing that I need to, try out more, and that gives you kind of a little sneak peek as to what's coming out that week. So yeah, let's get on with this Shop My Stash, and I will just show you a really quick clip right now of my beauty room setup, my beauty area setup, because my area is actually our bedroom as well. It's a pretty big room, but we'll show you my area. Into this video, I feel like I'm blithering a little bit today, so I'm going to not do that anymore. Anyways, we're gonna start with setting sprays. I have two setting sprays in my Shop My Stash. One that I just need to, it doesn't have much in it, and it is the Essence Instant Matte. I don't think this makes you that matte, honestly, but it was a nice setting spray. It does set your face, and I think that, I don't know if it prolonged my makeup, but I know that that really powdery look that you get, the sprayer is really nice, and it was super, super cheap. They also have a dewy one, I think, now. This is amazing. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist with hyaluronic acid and black oat. This is freaking amazing. I wanted a setting spray that was more hydrating than, alcohol-y. This does have alcohol in it, but it's way low on the ingredients, and I'm hoping that that's a good thing. Anyway, it's paraben-free, not tested on animals. You can use it for a moisturizer. You can use it, they say before moisturizer. And then you can use it, what did they say? Nighttime, the perfect first layer of moisturizer, moisturizes and preps before makeup, and anytime gives a burst of hydration. This mister, even the cap's kind of cool, but this mister, I hope you can see that. It is so fine that sometimes I don't even feel it on my face and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm missing. No, it's just super fine. It's really beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna start using, I've got some primers here. I have a ton of small primers, like the little sizes that you get from Sephora. I need to start using them up because I don't think those would stay as good for as long, even though like most of them do say, like this one says a year. This one says, where's the open side? I don't see it. That's weird. Anyway, I'm sure it's on this one. Yeah, 24 months, 2 years. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I think this is awesome. I think that this is a really great, simple primer. If you don't want pore filling and you just want like moisturizer, great. It really does help with the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. I really like it for that, and that's what I actually am wearing today for that kind of full coverage. I can't really tell if my face matches my body. I am super not tan right now. Like, it probably matches my arms, but yeah, my chest's a little, it was winter forever. Anyway, I also have the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I do like this, but I just didn't really remember using it that much, and there really isn't much left in it, so I just like to use it up and maybe form an opinion on it. And then the infamous, this is the Porefessional. It is the Pearl Primer. There's nothing pearl about this. Literally, they put a pink tint in their Porefessional, and that's what they did. I think that it works really well, and I actually kind of liked this better than my Porefessional. But there's no pearl in it. So, if you're buying it for that, don't do it. I'm also going to use that up. Then I've got my Physicians Formula. This is the Cucumber and Bamboo Eye Depuffer. I freaking love this thing. It probably doesn't do a whole ton, but I love the fact that it kind of primes the under eye area, and I do tend to get a lot less crepey weirdness going on, so I do like it. I like it. I don't think it has any like serious benefits or anything, but maybe it has glycerin or something in it, because it does tend to kind of fill my pores, especially fine lines here. I like it. I'm just going to throw it in every one of these, I think, because I think I'm going to throw this kind of into my skincare routine just to see if I can really get some like oomph out of it, if you know what I mean. All right, I think I have all the brow products. It's kind of messy because I did my makeup this morning with all of this stuff. So I'm just kind of trying to find it. Okay, this is all the brow stuff. So I'm going to use my Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. I like to stencil on my brows, and I've yet to do a video on it, and I really would like to. I literally use the e.l.f. Oh, here it is. I literally just use these e.l.f. Let's try and get you a better look at that. And do that. It's beautiful. It's amazing. If you're really stuck on not knowing how to do that arch, I think I've been getting a lot better with these. So I highly recommend them. The e.l.f. What is this? Goodness. Brow pencil. It is in Natural Brown. I love this pencil. And I also like that it can be kind of sharpened. If you have like some very small scissors or a very small X-Acto, which I'm a painter, so I do have an X-Acto, I can kind of shave a little bit off and get a really precise line. I am starting to love this pencil for that. The next thing is, of course, my Milani Brow Shaping. I use this every single day no matter what. I have no other product that beats this product. It is so hard to find a wax. I have like 4 of them in my drawer right now because they were like changing around the Milani stuff, and I was like, no. And they were, I think they were on sale for like $3. Oh, maybe they're not. I only bought 3. Anyway, this is the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Wax. Obviously, if you're going to stencil on your brows, chances are you're going to use a powder and a small brush. I have like the brush right here. This is the brush I use for my brows every day of my life, and I don't remember where I got it. Can't remember. Anyway, this is a Quo brow powder, which I really love. I don't know if they sell this anymore because this is about 2 years old, but they had 2 different brow powders. I'm going to look it up and try and see if I can find a picture. But anyway, if I have a picture, it'll be right here. And so what it actually is just, it was two colors of brow powder. One was a little cooler, one was a little warmer. I'm actually in between, is actually kind of my perfect brow color. So I just mixed the two and then I put it all into the one container after I started using it for a long time. And voila! That is what I use for my brows most days. Then I have the Mariposa Eyebrow Mascara. This I got from the dollar store. I know. Sometimes you just find stuff that you love. And this eyebrow gel is super, super like kind of gray toned. And I've never found one that was so gray. And I really actually kind of love it because it's kind of, I don't know. You see? It's a very gray toned brow pencil. So yeah. And then I also use my CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir? Vitalist Healthy Vitalist Concealer. Yeah, it's the new concealer. I use it to carve out my brows. I don't like it under the eyes, but I do like it for that. Alright. Also, my Project Pan stuff. Some of it is in here. The little kit for my Benefit Erase Paste and all their concealers and whatnot. It's getting down, but I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you that they're in here. If you'd like to see that, then go check out my Project Pan. I will link it right here. And yeah, you can see, and I'm also going to do one very soon because I've actually been using up these products pretty quick. Anyway, let's just go through everything that's in this container because there's a little bit of everything, honestly. So this is something I am going to review for you guys next weekend, and it should be up next week. This is the, I think it's called the Blush Brunch or the Blush Bunch, something like that. I will put a picture of it right here. And it is a, what is there, 6 of them in here? Yes, there is 6 little samples, deluxe sizes of their best-selling products, as well as their brand new Gold Rush. Now, the only product I had out of all of these was their Benefit Hoola bronzer. So I can attest to these products, like if they're the same as the real thing. A lot of them need to be built up, you know, quite a bit, and I will get more into that in my review next week, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that if you are interested. Another thing, I have a few Wet n Wild products. I'm going to be reviewing a ton of Wet n Wild products. I'm going to be doing swatches. I'm going to be doing a ton of stuff with Wet n Wild because they brought out a whole ton of stuff and I'm so excited, but a lot of it's in here. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Color Corrector. I'll be using that this week. I also have the Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter, which is actually a big doe foot, just like Shape Tape. I know, like people like that. And this one is in Rosy and Ready. I also have the BH Pro Concealer, their Total Coverage Concealer. This is an awesome, awesome full coverage concealer. I strongly suggest that if you order from BH Cosmetics or you never have and you'd like to try some of their stuff, if you live in Canada, it's really not quite as expensive as you would think. They have a great deal going on right now, but I don't know if it'll be going on still. They have deals all the time though. Just check their website or, you know, get their newsletter and go through emails and they'll tell you, like, they have 75% off sometimes. Be aware. Anyway, I got the concealer for this week. Then I also have some ColourPop shadows. I need to start using my ColourPop shadows more. I have this one in Millionaire. Very pretty. And then I have this one in Muse, which I used today, but I did not film that look. It's not the look I have on right now. It was just the look that I was like throwing on some shadows and messing around. And then this one in Prickly Pear. Ooh, this one is like a pinky, coppery, really pretty, really pretty. Anyway, then I have my Project Pan highlighter in Smoke and Whistles. I want to use that some more. I'm also testing out this. This is the, I guess, old e.l.f. under eye setting powder. Everyone knows it's in a little square. Well, this is the new e.l.f. under eye setting powder, and I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit more in this. So I'm going to actually make that its own video where I'm going to try that out under my eyes, and, you know, we'll compare. And I'll have some comparing for this week. Okay, so I guess we'll go through mixed mascaras. I'm actually planning on doing, and don't tell anybody, I'm planning on doing a comprehensive 10 high-end mascaras review. and I've actually got 2 mascaras that I am going to review, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm actually going to review every single one in the video, and I'm going to have pictures of bare eyes with just the mascara on. I need to start taking pictures soon because you know, mascaras go bad really easily, and 10 mascaras is a lot of mascaras. So I've actually got 2 here right here. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Very popular one right now. Some people love it, some people hate it. And then I also have a very cool mascara that I'm actually super excited to keep using. I've only used it once, and it is the Superhero from IT Cosmetics. I have never had anything from IT Cosmetics, and everyone raves about this. So those are the 2 mascaras I am using. Then I have a couple single shadows that I see in here, and then I have, oh, some Stila glittering glows. I did this yesterday, so I can't remember what I put in. This is an Essence eyeshadow, the Velvet's in Smooth Caramel, and honestly, this is just to set my lids. I love this color for just setting my lids, and this was in their Christmas bundle. I'm not sure if they actually have them still on sale. These are also the Color Tattoo Pure Pigments. This one, oh, do they not, is Wild Gold, and this is the pink one. Alright, so I'm going to try and fit those in at some point. Then I have the Glittering Glows. Like, come on, how am I going to use all this stuff? In Kitten Karma and Next to Not. And honestly, I just like to have, like, options so that I can do some cool, you know, makeup if I so choose. I have a couple eyeliners as well, and a couple of them are in my project pan, and that's why they're in here. And it's just kind of a reminder, like, hey, you should maybe use these. First, I have the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Rococo. Weird name. And it's just this really pretty, like, bronze color. Hope you can see that. And then I have an Essence eyeliner. This one is in gold and it's in Bling Bling. I really need to use these up because I think they're just getting older, and I'd like to be able to use them a little bit before they go completely bad. And then this one is a really bright gold, and it is in Precious Gold. Then I have another one from Rimmel, and this one is a pink one, and I never, oh, it's Purple Shock. I never know if it truly looks good on my eyes, and this one I'm really excited to use. This isn't the Essence, it's the 2-in-1 Kajal pencil, and it is in Today is Fun, if Today is a Fun Day, and it was a Christmas one. I don't care about the blue, but this blue is amazing. So yes, this is the Marc Jacobs, this is the Essence, this is the 2 Exaggerate pencils, one in pink, which I'm still kind of iffy about. But, you know, I also have my Master Prime by Maybelline in here, another project pan, and the glitter glue from Tarte, no, not Tarte, Too Faced. I do have the NYX glitter glue as well, but, you know, I'm just, like, using either one. And last product in the big little, oh gosh, this seemed like forever. I hope this is not too long. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops. This is like an oil, and I'm hoping that the real one is like an oil. I kind of have to look at reviews now. This is very pretty, but it is an oil. So if you don't like oils, I don't know, like, you might not like that. All right, then, oh, look, I have 2 little ones here. Okay, oh, I have 2 other products that it was just floating around. This is the Super BB Insta Ready from Physicians Formula. It's one of those sticks. You know, I've used the contour like a lot, so I feel kind of silly using it, but I do want to use it a little more. It's a little bit old right now, and this is one of the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadows. This is the gold one in Solar Explosion. I put out a couple videos about these. These are so beautiful, you would not believe. These are a lot like the Stila Glittering Glows. They're a lot like the ColourPop ones. I would highly recommend, if you see them, grab one, see what you'll think. I do like the gold, and the silver is spectacular, and then there's a purple one that's absolutely out of this world. Alright, the next thing I have is just my blush palettes, my eyeshadow palettes, all that kind of stuff, and the Soft Glam. That is what I did today, and I'm just going to do the Soft Glam palette is on my eyes, and yes, I'm about to do my review right after I film this video, so stay tuned for that. It should be out extremely early, hopefully. And I also have, oh, a brow product. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama. I have used and used and used and used this. This is my like everyday work eye. I use the powder, I use the pomade. I don't use the white shade, but I don't know why, because I could set my whole lid with that. Like, I never, oh, I'm just so silly. This is the Smashbox Spotlight palette. This is their mini one that I got for Christmas. I want to use this a little more. I do love the first two shades, which are Crank It Up Pearl and Blow a Fuse Pearl. I do like those, so I want to use it a little more. And then I also have my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm trying to use up the bronzer by the end of the year, and I'm doing okay. Like, I'm doing okay. In Nude Endo by ColourPop. This is their new highlighting palette. I did a video on that. I will link it in the description, and I'll link it up in the cards if I can. And then last but not least are two eyeshadow palettes that I am super excited to review. The first one I have here is the Wet n Wild. This is their Comfort Zone. I also have this one, and it is their Not a Basic Peach. This is the one I've tried the most. And then this one is also their Nude Awakening. And I'll just give you kind of a pan out. If you want, you can go on my Instagram, and I am going to have full swatches and everything out hopefully like this week. And the last thing is, I was so excited about this, and I can't wait to do my review, honestly. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset Palette, and it looks like this. And as you can see, it's about these, it's almost the size of half of the Wet n Wild. It's pretty darn small, but I really wanted to try out some of Natasha Denona's, like, you know, her formula without having to pay $162 Canadian plus tax. $200 for a palette I just can't do. She brought this one out. It was $30. I love the packaging. It's so smooth and beautiful. I'm going to do a review on this one as well, and also look out for a Instagram look with this palette, and I'm going to use pretty much just this palette. I do need a shade for all over the lid, like all over the place, but these shadows, you're gonna have to wait for my opinion on them. I want to use them a little more. I want to get my opinion right. Alright guys, well, that is the end. And if you could see this desk right now, like, this is all that's actually left in here. Everything else is sporadically sprung everywhere. But I hope you guys liked my Shop My Stash. Next week I will actually walk you through my stash, and we will kind of pick together, sort of. And yeah, you guys can actually recommend, you know, if you'd like me to try something for Shop My Stash. I can also maybe try and do like a look on Instagram using some of these products. I'd really like to start filming a lot more Instagram stuff, if it's just eyes or if it's just lips, something simple, something, you know, a little more difficult on the weekends. I know that I don't have a ton of time to post content, but I really think that if I put my mind to it and I set things up before I go to bed, that in the morning I could probably film an eye tutorial, and then, you know, it only takes like 15 minutes to edit an Instagram post. So anyway, that is totally whatever. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed Shop My Stash. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Mwah. Bye, guys!